Hello, my lovely Marshall Blenders. How are you? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? There it is. How are you? Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are making it through little by little. Thank God Mom is doing excellently. Her health is good and her emotional state is good. She did express last week that this situation was getting to her because, you know, in my mind I figured quarantine, this is essentially how it's been. But no, it's not true. We would have about 2 appointments per week, so we'd step outside and, you know, we'd sit out in the front. So it's kind of getting to her. But we got to talk. We prayed, you know, and did some family worship, and she's doing a lot better. She also got to talk to her therapist, you know. It all works together. It works in tandem. You have to have the full help, you know. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Have you been listening to music? Have you been watching movies? Have you tried any new recipes? So what do you think this is? If y'all know, y'all know. You know those $1.50 pack of like the spicy noodle type thingies? Well, that's what I did. I got that. But I don't use the spice that it comes with. If you know me, you know what my name is. Marshall's Blends. And then mainly hair. But I blend a lot of things, and some of the things I blend, as you know, are spices. So what I do is I put in the water onion powder, turmeric, oregano, and what else? Maybe I put coriander, cilantro, I don't know. But yeah, so that I put into the water, let it boil, and then I put the pasta into it. And then I put salami in the vega, salami in the vega, salami in the vega. El salami es bueno, el salami es bueno. But that's not really salami in the vega. That's another like no-frill salami. So it's Dominican sausage. Yeah, Dominican sausage. And then my neighbor, she made crab salad. And she sent me some from Mom. I love her. I call her my neighbor, but she's my sister. Like, she's my sister. Do you have people in your life that you grew up, like when I say you grew up, I mean you grew up. You were in elementary school or high school or junior high school, and you've had life experiences with these people. Like, they've been at your side. You know, maybe you may have a 5-year respite, not because you don't love each other, but simply because you move out of state or whatever, you don't have each other's numbers. But the second you reunite, it's like, man, you know, ain't no time passed. So that's what she is to me. So she's my sister. And so she made that. I love her. I love her family. She has awesome children. A beautiful man. Her man is just a genuine guy. So I'm really happy about that. So as far as friendships, how are your friendships? Have you been able to reconnect with any of your old friends? Rekindle friendships that were just so valuable, and that when you reconnect, it's like, you know, I have a friend, his name is Jason Rupp. I told you guys about him. When we reconnected, I feel like we were right back at high school. You know, even the jokes we crack, you know what I mean? It's like back in high school. And then, so yeah, I've been able to reconnect with a lot of people. And I think that this time has been able to allow that, you know? Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take advantage of the time that we're being offered right now. I am a realist. So this is a time of a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, a lot of loss. If I were to sit here and tell you how many loved ones I have lost just within the last 7 days, you know, you'd probably be able to tell me the same. So Am I ignoring the situation? No. Am I saying, oh my God, don't be sad? Absolutely not. What I am saying is that I have learned that with loss, you have to gain something. With loss, you have to gain something. And what I've gained with each loss is a solidification. You guys know if I was editing this, I would like have written it. Solidification. If it's a created word, I'm creating it right now. But it's me being solidified. Every experience that I had with each person that I have lost, it's like their lessons have been made solid in my mind and my heart. For example, I had one person who was like a father to me, and what he was a fighter. He was a fighter, meaning like he was diagnosed with so many things, but he always worked to provide for his family. This man, the doctors would tell him, you need to stop, and he probably, being forced, when he got older, being forced, would take like a 2-week break. And I lie to you not, 2 weeks after, he'd have like 2 jobs. You know what I mean? And he just worked. And he was a solid worshiper of God. He's someone that I really, in my mind and in my heart, I compare to Abraham. And then there was another one who was just a solid person who, from him, what I learned was to be no nonsense with myself. Like, don't lie to myself. If I know I should be doing something, then get it done. You know what I mean? Eso ya tiene pica, mi amor. That's my mother. She's looking at my food. Eso tiene pica.
Tú tienes mucho.
No, mira, eso es que está encima de esto. Yo te di la misma cantidad.
Aquí ves.
Ay, Dios mío.
Aquí ves.
Coge, tú puedes ver mejor que yo. So, according to her, I served myself more crab salad than I served.
Solo me diste 2.
Oh, do you hear what I have to go through?
Bueno.
Tan bueno, yeah, it's delicious. This is my mommy. Look, hey, can you see yourself there? Hey, there you go. Yeah, look at that hair, look at that hair, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's spicy. I told you. I put French's on everything. Guess your water's there. Get your water. Ahí está el agua. Hola da mercy. Oh, so yeah, so there have been several people, you know, many family members in Guatemala and here. I have an uncle who, growing up, I would go every weekend to his house with my father, you know, and so when I say there's a lot of loss, there's a lot of loss. But with each person I have lost, I have gained solidification. And I am a more solid man, I promise you. I'm a more solid man today than I was 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna eat. I'm about to finish. No, I'm not a mukbanger. I'm a blender. Okay, guys. So, goodbye, my lovely Marshall blender. I'll see you soon. See ya.